Hello, epic viewers from around the multiverse. Prepare to bask in unprecedented glory, because this is episode 7 of Eating My Way to Obesity as an anorexic former raw vegan. So to give you some context in this series, I eat until I reach my pinnacle. In other words, I eat until I'm full, and I typically eat roughly anywhere from 5 to 10,000 calories of raw fruits and vegetables per meal. Now, if you've been keeping up with this series, if you've been kept privy to what's going on, then you know that this will likely be my final meal for a while. Unfortunately, to my dismay, I cannot afford to eat every day. The costs of living in the U.S. are exorbitant, and the standard of living in the U.S. is eminently low. So, for me to eat 2 days a week, it costs over $500, and that's with only eating raw fruits and raw vegetables from Walmart that are non-organic. So I'm buying fruits and vegetables tainted with insecticides, pesticides, and other noxious, deleterious ingredients that are an unwelcome addition to my calorie intake. So after this meal, after I eat this meal, which will likely take anywhere from 8 to 12 hours because I have to shove those calories in, I'll likely have to go at least 3 to 5.5 days without food because I simply can't afford to eat every day. It's extremely unaffordable. These are the repercussions appertaining to being an indigent, destitute peasant. And this is what leads to anorexia. If you can't afford food, you can't afford to eat. Food is not for free. If it were, that would remedy everything. That would rectify everything, and there wouldn't be anorexia. Furthermore, fruit trees were planted everywhere that would solve world hunger. But what leads to anorexia, what leads to people becoming emaciated and gaunt and scant in terms of their musculature is the inability to access food. If you cannot afford food, then you cannot eat. It's as simple as that. But if you're able to fast, you can take some solace knowing that you're undergoing the benefits of ketosis post 72 hours into your water-only fast. And by undergoing ketosis, your body is decimating senescent cells and cancer cells and undergoing autophagy, which is always beneficial and salubrious. So let's commence the meal. It's quite a shame and quite a pity that my refrigerator and freezer are nearly depleted. I can't afford to restock them. I'm going to have to accrue a tremendous amount of debt to buy more food. So, and there's really no incentive to work a conventional job in the U.S. It's a net loss driving to and from work. And there's 7 different types of income tax you have to pay. Under duress, an individual typically has to pay federal income tax, state income tax, local income tax, Medicare tax, Social Security tax, and of course your purchasing power is being devalued in perpetuity as a result of inflation, which is a tax against your wealth. And then of course the final tax, which is Obamacare individual healthcare mandate penalty. In other words, if you don't have health insurance under duress, you have to pay a $700 penalty. So it deters individuals from wanting to be productive and work because you're just going to get extorted out of a significant amount of time and out of a significant amount of your wealth. So unfortunately, my computer is practically out of memory. It's almost 7 years old. It's dying. I can't afford to replace it. debt just impedes you and encumbers you and bogs you down in every facet. So if you can circumvent debt, then do so. I just ate a piece of cauliflower. I start out with some vegetables. That way, if fruit induces oxidative stress, which I doubt, at least the free radical damage can be mitigated, but there's no reason why fruit should induce any free radical damage if it's not spoiled nor marred nor tainted. Now I'm trying to search the remnants of because there's not really any remnants per se. I barely dabbled into eating the meal, but I'm trying to find another piece of cauliflower. It's like trying to find a needle in a haystack. Everything's been submerged in water to retard oxidation. I want to prolong the shelf life of my fruits and vegetables. But if I can't find the piece of cauliflower, I'm just going to make inroads towards finishing this meal because I don't want to further prolong the process. I have a ton of work to do. I'm pressed for time, and I have to cut this video short because I don't have any memory. Anytime I want to record a video, I have to delete older videos, and it's a nightmare because I have no way of viewing my archive videos if I'm going to have to delete them every time I want to record a new video. So I got a used hard drive from eBay. It was $115, but I have no choice. I need technology to be able to produce videos. So I can't find that piece of cauliflower. I'm going to have to move on. I'm either going to have to eat broccoli or a radish. I know there's more cauliflower in here. Now these vegetables, as you guys know, they've been frozen. I've been letting them thaw out naturally in the water. I'll never microwave my food. It kills the enzymes. The enzymes need to be intact so that digestive stress is minimized. I don't want to deplete my body's enzymes to break down the food. Now these foods are nutrient dense. They're chock full of phytonutrients, flavonoids, micronutrients, macronutrients, minerals, vitamins, and other beneficial compounds. So eating fruits and vegetables elicits a salubrious lifestyle and should be part of your dietary regimen, to say the least. So here's another mini piece of cauliflower. There may be a little black dot on it. I'm not going to worry about it. It may be derived from the black pepper I sprinkled on you earlier. I just swallowed that without chewing it. I need to Fletcherize my fruits and vegetables, add the enzymes, break them down. I have to cut this video short, but I hope that you found this episode to be fascinating and enthralling. I'm going to keep eating so that I can ramp up my BMI. And I love fruits and vegetables. They always taste succulent, scrumptious, zesty, tangy, piquant, and flavorful. Thanks for watching.